Willard Wayne Terwilliger, or Twig, hailed from Clare, Michigan. His Major League Baseball playing career began with the Chicago Cubs on August 6, 1949, and concluded with the Kansas City Athletics on May 16, 1960. Before his days in baseball, he earned the title at MCRD's San Diego, later deploying with Delta Company, 2nd Armored Amphibian Battalion, with which he would encounter intense combat. In the Battle of Saipan, Terwilliger faced a determined and well-entrenched Japanese defense force, fighting under the command of Lieutenant General Yoshitsugu Saito. The Japanese defenders, numbering around 30,000, were prepared to resist with unyielding tenacity. Saito's strategy focused on guerrilla-style defenses, employing Saipan's dense jungles and complex cave networks to wage a deadly campaign against the advancing Marines. In an incident that would leave a lasting mark, Corporal Terwilliger was forced to abandon his tank under intense enemy fire, a harrowing experience that led to hours of brutal hand-to-hand combat as he and his fellow Marines fought to hold the line. Despite the relentless counterattacks, Twig's courage helped secure the island, allowing the Allies to establish a critical foothold in the Mariana Islands. The cost of this 25-day battle, however, was staggering, with nearly 3,500 Marines giving their lives in the battle. The Japanese forces under General Saito were even worse off and suffered almost total devastation, as around 29,000 Japanese soldiers fought with fierce resolve until the very end. The remaining 1,000 were captured, too badly wounded to resist. This near-complete sacrifice speaks to the profound determination of the Imperial forces and the relentless courage it took to overcome them. Following Saipan, Corporal Terwilliger took part in the Battle of Tinian, where the Marines once again encountered fierce resistance as they pushed to secure airfields. Japanese forces, though fewer in number than on Saipan, used clever deception tactics, including camouflaged positions and feigned surrenders to inflict heavy casualties on the Marines. Terwilliger's unit played a crucial role in breaking these defenses, ultimately allowing Allied forces to gain control over Tinian, a key strategic location that would later serve as the launch point for the atomic bomb missions on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Terwilliger's next major battle came at Iwo Jima, a place that would leave a lasting impression on him. As part of the very first wave to hit the shore, his tank led the charge onto Iwo's black volcanic sand beaches, and he witnessed firsthand the intensity of Japanese defenses under the command of Lieutenant General Tadamichi Kurabayashi. Known for his unconventional tactics and steadfast dedication, Kurabayashi had transformed the island into a near-impenetrable fortress, using tunnels, bunkers, and hidden artillery to resist the Allied invasion. Terwilliger's tank crew, battling through the island's ridges and loose sand, pushed forward despite unrelenting enemy fire. Witnessing the first flag raised atop Mount Suribachi was a powerful moment for him, symbolizing hope amid the carnage. After the grueling yet successful campaign on Iwo Jima, Terwilliger returned to Hawaii, where he and his unit trained for an anticipated invasion of mainland Japan. With the end of the war on the horizon, this plan was ultimately scrapped, bringing his combat service to a close. Upon completing his Marine Corps service, Corporal Terwilliger would go on to enjoy a long career in multiple roles in the MLB, including one as bench coach for fellow Marine Ted Williams. With over 60 years in professional baseball between playing and coaching, Corporal Terwilliger often spoke of his time in the Marine Corps with deep pride, reminding others of the resilience and camaraderie forged in battle. In his autobiography, entitled Terwilliger Bunts One, he reflected on his service, saying, quote, "I'm more proud of my Marine service than of anything else I've done before or since," end quote.